Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is September 8th, 2021. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and let's start taking a look at the futures today. What potential do we have? We'll go to the risk disclaimer. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer: commodity futures trading commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, let's find the chart. See if interesting. Can't believe that screen is showing. Where is my screen? Oh, that is a screen. Sorry guys. Brain hiccuping today. Good morning, everybody. And I don't know why my camera's not showing, but I'll find out in 1 second. Oh, interesting. Well, we'll transition to this one then. I gotta find out which direction I'm pointing to. Go figure, everything's screwed up this morning. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Mike here, and I'll switch back and forth to the other screen. But for now, let's start taking a look at the futures this morning. We'll grab the news. Right now it looks relatively flat. And I'm on this chart, I presume. Let me take a look, just making sure. Yeah, okay. So anyways, let's see how everything's running. It's quite flat here, as you can see, 0.08, 0.08, 0.04, 0.02. I'll also show you the daily chart, and we can go from there. It could be a chop day, if you could see. I'll show you on the other chart, but we'll go from there. And let's see what the big news is. Coinbase shares fall after it reveals its SEC plans to sue over interest earning product. Okay. I don't need to go into details on there. You got Soros, Ford, flat after the Dow's 260 loss. Nothing much there. Let's go to Fox Business. Let's see what they say there. .4057, same, basically the same. Stocks slip as concerns grow linger. So what I was saying before from yesterday, okay, see these headlines here? This is what I'm looking for. Basically everything else, I look at the numbers really quickly. I look at headlines, and we can get into deeper. Actually, you know what? Let's see what the timestamp was on this. Okay, they say about 1 hour ago. So put that in your put that in your memory banks. So right now at 8 o'clock in the morning. See where 8 a.m. is. Okay. So they say stock futures slip as growth lingers. That's an hour ago. Okay, pushing slew of tax hikes. That scares you for paying taxes. 1 hour ago. Okay, so we got that. And let's go back to CNBC one more time. Let's see if there's a couple more headers there. Flat 18 minutes ago. Demand low 2 hours ago, so within 1 or 2 hours. So just think about that time frame, okay, guys? Now, and the reason why I'm saying that, and then also they're saying are flat following the loss. So you think of negative. These are subconscious words in your head. Negativity, negativity, negativity. We are flat right now. We have to find out what's going to happen within the next within market open there, and then we can get to the technical side. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to transition to the other screen because it's a larger screen for myself, because the one I'm looking at is my laptop and I usually use that for just my editing software. So what we're going to do is we're going to transition to this screen, but I'll bring the window over. And as you remember yesterday, and actually it did pull up, I couldn't believe, look at the resistance on it. So I was expecting the market to go down, and it did in the first half hour, and then it creeped up all day and then finally found its their equilibrium point, because you never know what's going to happen in the market. Well, second day again, you could tell there's two areas of interest. Now you can use technical terms as a doji candle. Is the market going to go up? Is it going to go down? We don't know. We're really flat, so this is the area where I call it chop time. And these, like, it's been ever since the big movement here, this is where guys are losing their money. See, they just destroy everybody. They want it to push up higher. They're still within that range, so they still might play in this zone. Is there going to be a pullback? If there is a pullback, let's do this, because I am, as you know, a Fibonacci lover. So we're going to do two of them. We're going to go one here. There was another little mini swing here, so we'll put a second one there, because that could have been continuation. See, boom, continuation, go. But let's say this was the peak. 23.6 continuation, maybe this zone here, 15.5, 15.4, somewhere within this area here. Okay, so I'm going to actually put a region there. Doesn't mean it's going to be today, it could be tomorrow, could be, who knows, maybe never. But I'm going to put that in there anyways. And the reason why I'm choosing that area, just put a different color there for now. And I'm going to lock this one for now. There we go. The reason why I chose this area is 23.6%, guys, is just give me 1 second here. I want to see if I can add something. Let me see if I can add something. Sorry about this. Let me see if this will work. Nope. I apologize. Let's remove this. Anyways, well, whatever. So the reason why I chose this area is because 23.6 to 38.2, this is longer term, is called continuation. This is a normal deep retracement, which is my sweet spot. But when you add the major and now the second swing minor, these are correlating within that area. See, 23 continuation. Because we're looking at daily charts here. We don't know exactly what's going to happen until market opens. It could take off, break this zone, and continue on, and this could be an inversion. As you know, I kept on saying before. Now let's take a look at the 3-4 days here. So maybe the 4 days, maybe 8 days, like this pattern, might do the pull off or pull down. Let's see what this one's doing. Maybe it will spike and drop. I'm looking at sell phases only right now. And so we have a squeeze play. Let's see if we can find any other squeeze play on the sell phase. That's close. That's close. Day 3. There's one there. So it might be creeping up. We don't know yet. Okay. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Let's bring this down. I honestly, I don't like trading dojis, but it is what it is. So we'll remember, we're going to put that in our time frame. What I'm also going to do is I got to start my charts here because I've been on holidays for so long and I've been playing around. Let's go to minute chart. We're going to go to a 4-hour chart. I'm going to go 120 days. And I think I called it 4-hour template. There, let's go 4-hour. That's all I want for now. Okay, now let's start taking a look at this. Yeah, you can see we're trying to squeeze the breakthrough, but in the last shorter term, because we looked at the doji. So with the doji from this date, see, they're playing. See, it's squeezing so tight, it should maybe punch and go down. We don't know yet. You could tell it's so tight we could do a pull down. And look how flat it's been for all of August for 2 weeks here. I really think when it finally kicks in, we got to get down to this zone. If I add, because it's been a while, let's add a GAN fan. Let's get this going. I'm going to use it'll have to be that peak, I guess. Let's get it right on the money if I can. Here we go. Let's go to the end here. And let's drop there. So where are we right now from this phase here? So this is where the buy phase is. So we got a long way to go yet. But as you can see, they're traveling back and forth, back and forth. And if it's going to continue to go up, unless it comes back down, this area, this zone, let's say she drops really hard. Look at that. Let's see. Drops hard, could go to this zone. See, she's lined up for here. It might play this road going up. Or if we really can get to it, we can get to these order blocks way down here. And this is that zone, remember I said, the sweet spot. See, so this is lined up. Okay, so we're 15 minutes before they open. And it is flat. There is no news. They're quiet. We'll take and what I'll do now, I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop this recording for a couple of minutes and then I'll start it up again. I just want to get my cameras working here and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back here. So let's get back. I wanted to make sure this the camera so you can see exactly what I'm thinking here as well. So as you can see, we're really flat and we're going to wait for market open to see if it's going to be a whip out game. As we know, the market is really tight. And so what I'm going to also show you, just for mental pictures, oh nice, 3 in the morning. Look at how it's holding there. So if it does do a quick sell-off, let's see if it can bounce and come back up here. And how many is that? That would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, that would be a good move. And where are we? Let's see. Yeah, you can tell. Let's see what the volume point of control is on this zone. So we're going to put a line in the sand so we know where all the volume's playing. I'm going to put one on the upper region and one in the lower region for now. So we know that this is where they're going to play from between 60 and 70. That we can get whipped out for $200 here, back and forth on one contract. If it does pull up to the high here, we'll look at this zone. You can see where the initial drop off is. I used to call this, don't crunch too much. Let's see, second zone's third zone. 1690, 700, okay. And are we within the quarters? No, the quarters is at 64. That's actually half of the quarter. So we have to see if we can get a good drop down past 55 all the way down to 10. If that does work, we're laughing, guys. But we'll find out first thing in the market open here. The only thing we have to watch out for is around 55. You can see it touched once, touched twice. She's streaming down. We'll see what the order flow is. Actually, you know what I need on this? I don't have it. I should put the delta on here. Ninja Traders, order flow, cumulative delta, just to see what these guys are doing. Yeah, that was the big sell-off to negative 800, so it's been creeping up ever so slowly, so you never know, the market might be going up. We'll find out. And where their peak is at very close to the peak. Okay. Let's put that one back there. And what we'll do, we know that's tight, so we don't need this anymore. So we're looking to get down to that lower zone. I'm actually going to change this color as well to maybe whatever, just a color for now, a little purple for now. So now I know kind of the range I'm looking at if she breaks here, because you could tell, you can see there's some contracts that are holding right in the zone here. Okay. And so, yeah, here's the purple zone. Super extreme in long term. And look at beautiful target possibly at the 15,500 mark. Beautiful. Oh, shoot. I hate when I move those things. We can go from there. And now, all we have to do is wait for market open. Oh, we're 4 minutes before market open. And see how the tight the order flow is between these two? This is the or not order flow, but the volume point of control is a big range from. So we're going to see how crazy it's going to go in the first 5 minutes and see how flat we are. It did go to. It can't be. Let's. Whoops. What did I remove? Son of a gun. I removed that marker. Okay, we'll put a region again. Make it purple again, I guess. There we go. Let me reload this. Just want to verify. Yeah, negative 0.51. Okay, so that was actually yesterday's number. Go figure, it was negative 51 if I look at my old video from yesterday. So it did do that big pull down of a 0.5. Went up, we're as high as 12 to negative 51. So because we're flat, it's really tough to decide which direction it's going to go. It's still showing bias going down. It might push up to get to the prior high, let's say, somewhere right about here, somewhere in this zone, peak off maybe by 10 o'clock, and then crash, we don't know, and we have our new marker for our target here. And you can tell there's a lot of consolidation in this zone here. And now all we have to do is just wait. Give it a few minutes, see how the market's going to go. Need to check my other chart here. See if I have any consistencies. Ugh. Yeah, so the last one is, I just want to show you here. See, look at all this chop. It's been very choppy. Remember, each bar is about, is it 20 ticks? A 40 tick reversal, so 2020. Let's see how ugly it is. It's just, yeah, so we have to get below, and we're just above the lead tracker. It needs to break down. Yeah, this is ugly here. Need to get out of all this chop here. And where are we right now? Look at that as well. I need one more screen. Guess I'll just move it right here. No, I can't see it. No, I can move it right there. That'll be good enough. So what I'm looking for is, I'm just looking at the dome kind of bit, looking at what the order flow, where the possible support and resistance is. And here we go, market open. Let them bounce around for a while. Remember, we got to break 55. We might be able to get up to 80, 85. Let them play for a while. That's our first poke down. Okay, might go for it right away now. Let's go for it.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can break down. We're below 50. Gonna bounce back up. I would like to see it get down to 10. We can get 10 points in, even to 25, we'll be laughing. We should be able to get to the way it's punching. We bounced at 46, so we started at 55, so we're at 46. It did the first test. It should, if we're lucky, we might be able to get down to 2025. We're going to let them punch it really hard. Wow, she's bouncing all over the place right now. We're still floating around 50. Ooh, wait a minute. I gotta watch what I'm doing here. It's, there's that Fibonacci retracement, so we can go for 40. I'm gonna shoot for 40 maybe. $43, 41,
Order filled.
Closed. Okay, I might be done already for today for trading. Let me take a look here. I guess good enough. So, what the reason why I stopped? Maybe my marking was off. Hopefully not. My marking was off. What I was looking at is on this chart here. Yeah, we hit 35. We hit a deeper retracement. I had a Fibonacci retracement here. She blasted really fast, and look at 4 minutes into the trade, $255. This is good enough for me today. And what I wanted is, and the reason why I chose this trade here on the short really early in the morning. Oh yeah, she's dropped like a stone. That's okay, I'm done anyways. Order flow, right? I saw this thing starting to take off. I said it had to break 55. Once I saw it bouncing at 55, I knew she was gone. And I wanted to get, hopefully, within this zone. What's going to happen is going to hit this zone. I shut down at 33. That's okay. And let it get down to 20. If it blasts through here, she'll reverse right back up. But for 255 US in 4 minutes, I can take that. Other than that, I'm going to shut down the video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123trader. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe. Oh, the other thing is, the reason why also I chose it, I was watching the impulse move of, I went to see if there was whip. And I noticed there was no whip in the morning, so I said, okay, I can jump into the movement. So what's going to happen is, I should have stayed there, but that's okay. When it gets to this zone here, when it gets to this zone here, we'll see if it's going to bounce up, reverse back to the center. Actually, we'll just watch for it before I shut down the video. See, we already had 0.33 from, I thought it was 0.53. I have to find out why. Oh, it resets right at market open for verification. That's right. That's how my code works. So as you can see, this zone here is a zone of interest. What I do is, once I get to that zone, if you don't, I own OFA. I bought it years ago when I was learning how to trade. You don't need OFA. It is a good software, mind me. I don't mind it, but NinjaTrader has a really good program as well. But because I trained myself on OFA so I watch it. So as you can see, this thing dropped like a stone, and see where the resistance is. This is what's happening. They did a quick sell-off, high delta to negative 1,000. And she might blast through this to this level now. But what I need to do is, because I already made this cash out in a few minutes, I'm going to wait for fib target. I'll look at a couple of things if I can continue to trade, but I would wait to see, because we know there's product here. So what they're doing is, you could say bankers candle come up and go again. We don't know. But see, this is where the resistance is. We stopped at, what was the low on this so far? 14. So I could have made another 15 points. I should have stayed in, but that's fine. And as you know, I'm loving my quarters. So 25, I hit at 33. 45 is good enough. And wow, that's crazy. And then what I do is, as you can see where she's bouncing, it needs to break this zone. So they're going to play, and this is where traders chase the trade. They get all excited, chase the trade, and away you go. I wanted to make sure, if we're breaking out of the zone, go for it really quickly, because it is market open volatility. And now see how the game plays. Okay, other than that, just make sure pinpoint your trades. You guys trade safe. I got a project outside, and what my project is, guys, is I'm building a fire pit, retaining wall, and all this. Unfortunately, I can't buy the retaining wall because everybody's been giving away free money without work. They're not producing stuff, so it's next year, but at least I'm getting my base done. So I got to do packing, gravel, and all that stuff. Other than that, you guys take care and have a great day.